found out my dad was a zoophile. For those of you that don't know what a zoophile is someone who has a sexual attraction to animals. Okay, back to the story time. My name is Layla and I'm about 15 years old. Growing up, I had a pretty good relationship with my father. My mom died when I was about 5 years old, so it's just been me and him ever since. For whatever reason, my dad just loved to bring animals around. But for whatever reason, they would constantly die. And quickly at that. He would never let me see them before they died, which I found extremely weird. So one day, I had this new dog named Chloe. My dad absolutely loved Chloe and would kiss her all the time. He would always cuddle her to sleep as well. He would get extremely mad for whatever reason when I wanted to cuddle her to sleep when it was my dog. But we took turns to solve this problem. One day, I noticed Chloe was acting very funny. She was licking her butt a lot. I watched her all the time when I was outside and made sure she didn't do anything weird, so I was like, why is this happening? I talked to my friends about it and they made a joke that my dad would regularly F my dog. But for whatever reason, my gut was telling me this wasn't a joke. Hey guys, it's time to do the shoutouts. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, but I wanted to give a couple of people. Shout out to Unicorn Candyland, shout out to Lily in Bed, and shout out to Jules0. If you want to be one of the lucky people to get a shout out, make sure to follow, click the notification button, like the video, share, and comment down below. Also, if there are ads on this video, please don't. So I decided to trust my gut and set up a bunch of cameras throughout the house to see what my dad was doing throughout the day. I felt really bad for doing this, but I knew I had to do what needed to be done. Maybe I could find out what Chloe was actually dealing with. I also wanted to see if my friend's suspicions were correct. After I set up the cameras, I left for school the next day and he said goodbye as usual and took my dog, of course. When I came back home, surprisingly, he was working a night shift that day. So this was the perfect opportunity for me to check the cameras. So I took the camera's SD cards, inserted it in my laptop, and examined the footage. So he was just cuddling and giving my dog kisses as usual, nothing weird. Then I kid you not, he started rubbing his area. Next thing you know, he flips my dog around, gets on top of my dog, and literally begins doing stuff to my dog. I'm not gonna state it because it's way too disturbing. I shut the video off because I couldn't watch anymore. I didn't want Chloe to be in pain any longer, so I had no choice but to give her away. So I gave her up to the animal shelter. My dad scolded me, but I don't really care at this point. He ended up getting a new dog after this anyways. Did I do the right thing? Let this person know in the comments down below. Bum, 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 bum.